So today's topic is about leadership without breaking people. And I just wanted to share probably, some scenarios. This is not a lecture, so let's not be like philosophical and concept and things like that. So things that relate to our daily life or something that people can relate to because when they read the story, they feel like, oh, I've been there and that's me too, or something like that. So I will start sharing by um, my work experience. I have been a graphic designer, and my earlier career was taking order from my boss, who are outside salespeople, and they would sell anything to the client and say yes to the client just to get the deal. So they'll come back with a bunch of notes. You got to design this, you got to put this here, you got to put it there. So something that is impossible or costs a lot more for me to make, they just agree to the client. So I've done that because I was, getting a paycheck at the time. So I didn't say anything. I did what I did. And then there was times that I become independent and I started to take charge. And at times I would tell the clients that I'm not going to make things the way they want. Just because they like red, that don't mean that their customers like red. I'll make it green, purple, and yellow for their customer. And I'll tell them the graphic, I don't make it for you just because you pay for it, and that's to feed your ego, to make you look good. But for it to be effective, I gotta make sure that your target audience like it. So there was one time I was making a website for this accomplished doctor. He was trying to open up a private practice. And because he is so accomplished, he so wanted to have his website to introduce everything that he did and all the awards he got and how prestigious some of the clients are private clients. And everything was about him. And I fought with him. I said, no, 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 don't do that. And he fought with me. He was like, if you don't do this for me, I'm gonna write up a bad review about you. You're not treating your customers right. So I said, okay, I'll do it for you, but I guarantee you have no customers. And so the website was done and it was up for 2 weeks. And he didn't want to have a price. And he was in one of those alternative medicine kind of thing. The insurance don't cover and people have to come up with pocket. And his clinic was in like Midtown. A few high price clients there, but not too many. So the reason I said don't do that because people look at all those credentials, they feel like he's too expensive to go to. And they didn't feel like he was for their problems. So he was mad at me. He said, why, I opened for 2 weeks. Nobody come to my clinic. Is there something wrong with the website? And I check analytics. I know people look at it, but there was like just nobody there to call him. So I said, well, I listened to you. I let it up for 2 weeks the way you want it. How about now try my way? And I told him, don't say anything, but just let me try for 1 week. And I redesigned it. I toned down. I didn't say what he was good for and all the high class, high level clients. I just make it like very normal, very um, user friendly, very welcoming for the people that live around the area. And his phone started ringing, and he didn't understand why. And I said to him, it's not about your ego. I know you're paying for the job. I know you want people to praise you for all that you do. But if you do that, then the clients, they're afraid to approach you. So you're trying to have that kind of leadership, but it's not matching the kind of people he tried to engage with.